What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Foolish creatures. You cannot hope to best me.
These little bastards just keep coming!
These creatures cannot abide the sun. Lure them into the light. Have you felled the beast?
Hurry! Strike it down!
Kaine! Are you all right? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
happening?
Kaine! Kaine! It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Over there. And what is this?
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't push your... Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
The villagers know how much they've... I'll hurry them...
I'll try. Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the Junk Heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honeybun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
All that comes to mind is how they argue all the time.
I had the same thought, though it hardly seems a credible lead for a gift of atonement.
Well, her hair was, sort of dark, right?
Was it now? Regardless, I do not believe this to be a productive train of thought, lad.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever? Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay? You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Thing store in Facade.
I say, each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Vice is 100 times their better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
と絶
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
朝夕消しったら
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
お先とあるラッキーいや最低ざいたすてケチ置いていてちたるであぜるより
Wait, really? Thanks.
生きそろざき
Let's head for back dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
What is it?
海ザムとキテチ、イーラと恐竜菊。
And what, pray tell, is that?
イーラと弟子た戦後通させられた。
Yeah, I saw something like that.
歌とたざれ、両竜来てくるたとでく。海ザムセチとでぐざ、料理のきせれ。
Is this another rule?
いえ、海ザムと総一降りるとでく。
In that case, I'm happy to accept.
した
チーゼルがテイルアザ知恵さこといざってゼルガーンたしでありチキテイルの
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly all right to make a present of something we received at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you the giver of this present is not even here?
Looks like we can't get...
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay? Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon!
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes. People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as the Mermaid Tear. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The Mermaid Tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. But during the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir. The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely make the search that much more fruitful.
Not a problem.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any job, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 deaded metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... Well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Yona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it.
The Mermaid Tear? Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
Oh, it's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talents.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty. Can I count on your assistance?
Sure, no problem.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Well, now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, ma'am. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
Here's your fish.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you, whippersnapper.
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
You call that insane? Pah! You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard means.
Did you see that move he just did?
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She doesn't want us looking inside, so we better not.
A wise choice. Rifling through the possessions of others is a vulgar habit.
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too.
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this?
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
The way things are these days, I can't afford to keep giving my girl gifts. Now she won't even talk to me.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It would be about 50 years old.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he ever mention something like that to you?
No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look. A 50-year-old package. Hope the rats haven't eaten it. Wait, is this it?
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tear. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news. My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or... maybe the postman has an idea.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best.
What should we do? I think we should give it to the client.
Well, all right. If that's what you think is best. I doubt the old girl would complain about it.
She probably got the jewel in heaven anyway. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
Yes? Did you find my jewel?
Yeah, we did. It's right here.
Oh, I've waited for so long. Your sterling reputation, sir, has clearly been earned. Finally, my grandfather's precious memento is home. Please, take this reward along with my thanks.
So the mermaid tear was being gifted to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
It made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly hope so.
Thanks for your efforts. Perhaps I'll spend a little more time in this town before heading home.
Die, little bastard! Calm yourself. Haste will only lead you to making an ill-timed mistake. An unstable heart is the worst armor one can have.
No time for that, Vice. Gotta get to Yona.
You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure. I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, all right?
I suppose there are...
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Old documents, huh?
Welcome. We've got some... Blacksmiths always do well.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? Apparently the manor's butler has a unique shade he wants your advice on. Yeah, don't look at me. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
There's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Curse these tired old
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time,
I wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
Even a single sprig of herbs is precious right now. I collect whatever I can find, but it's slow going.
I think it seems.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is, and one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Things store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
You know, me and this red bag have been through a lot together. I always try to take good care of her so we can have plenty more great years together. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Say, can you eat scorpions?
Indeed you can. Long ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
Where did you learn that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear in my memory.
Whatever, Gramps.
What was that hussy?
Hey, can you fix damaged books?
ルチクザサルトと
And what would those materials be?
シサヤラカンサとタクカンソヤーリジとセザワ キュースチシサヤラ
My wife scolded me for wearing extra layers because it makes more laundry. Can you believe that? I got a job to do and it gets cold out here. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, all right, buddy? Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root. What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just one little piece of root.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy. Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisherman. But you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on, let's go. And I'm just using my left hand.
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin.
How is that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
We repaired the gate before we realized it leads to an area full of shades, so now we just closed off the path.
Nobody's ever gonna find me here.
Don't sneak up on people like that.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
Every fish we...
Thanks.
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No! I always give it my all!
Shh! You're scaring them away. Impossible! Who knew the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
They probably ran out of stuff to eat up on the mountain.
Friday, keep your guard up! I'm gonna make sushi out of this shitbag!
Such frightening enthusiasm.
Damn it! Your armor's too strong!
They seem to have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Then I'll just have to overpower them! We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back. I killed the Shade in the Southern Plains.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry. See you soon.
The other day, the wife and I stood right in the middle of town and fought for a solid hour. I'm worried we may have to move now. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
I must say, I'm rather surprised you didn't bother to learn how to swim these past 5 years.
I can swim. My weapon is just heavy.
Whatever you say, lad. The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird. Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
funny-looking berries?
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Vice is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done. Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
let it slip through your fingers.
Come on, we have to go back to that stupid land of words again? Ah. Come on. Come on, we have to go. You let it... Come on, we have to...
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Unusual activity? Here? I don't think so. But I do have an incredible story for you. Wanna hear it?
The key to the Shadow Lord's castle? You're talking crazy talk. Anyway, enough of your madness. Let's talk about my story.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.